How's it going, everybody? So I just wanted to do another kind of discussion type motovlog thing today. Bit of an interesting one, this. So I had a guy the other day comment on my review of the Honda CRF 250 Rally, and he basically just commented, please write your text before filming. Now, I'm guessing by text what he means there is script. I've been racking my brain and I can't think of anything else that could possibly be, so I'm guessing he must have meant write a script before you film. So I kind of thought, well, actually that'll make quite a nice little video, because I can address that, well, it wasn't really a question, it was more a statement, but I can address that comment, and at the same time give you guys a bit of an idea of how I actually do things and why I do it that way, and my intentions behind the videos. So I'll start with addressing the comment, like, write a script before you film. Well, I don't do that. Everything I do is completely improvised. With the, you know, obviously I think about what I want to discuss, so I think about a subject, I think about a few key points that I want to bring up in there, but for the most part everything is improvised. Same thing goes with the reviews. I do obviously do a bit of research, you know, learn specs and features and stuff like that, so I can give you guys a good idea of what the bike is actually like, what you get and everything else. But everything else is all improvised, and the reason I do that way, firstly, I think that's pretty much how most motovloggers work, and secondly, it's because a lot of this is reactive and improvised. I mean, you never know what's going to happen out on the road, so that's one thing. And another thing is I like to keep it real, and by doing everything improv and by, you know, just doing stuff as it comes into my mind, keeping to the structure. So today obviously I'm talking about this subject, I'm keeping to this subject for the most part, but you know, you get me, you get my personality, you get everything that's real, because I'm not just writing a script and going, right, I'm going to do it to this script, I'm going to act it in this way, because this isn't, I'm not an actor, I'm not like, you know, this is a vlog. It's not professional filming, you know, it's all done on a GoPro attached to my helmet, audio is done using a voice recorder. It's not professional by any stretch of the imagination, so there you go, that's, it's the realism and the reactiveness of it, which is why I don't bother writing a script, because, you know, something random could happen that wasn't in the script, you react to it and it actually makes a pretty damn good video, you just don't know, so there you go. So yeah, that covers why I don't do that, and also gives you an idea of how I go about doing the videos. That's how I start it. I sit down, I think to myself, right, what subjects do I want to talk about? Or sometimes, to be perfectly honest with you, sometimes I just go for a ride, and a subject will come into my head, and I will just start recording and start talking about it. Because you can't really get much pure than that, and I like that, the purity of it, of doing it that way. So yeah, so that's how I work, that's how these videos get made. There is a little bit of editing involved. I have got to the stage where I do actually edit my videos. It's all good fun. But yeah, the actual filming of it is very, very simple. So yeah, I mean, that's that. That's all it is really. So then, moving on to my intentions behind the videos. Firstly, it's for my own kind of amusement, I suppose. You know, I go out on the bike, have a bit of a laugh, I make a video. Another part of it is because making these videos is a huge confidence boost. I mean, I was never very confident as a kid, I was quite shy as a teenager. It took me a long time, you know, in my young adult life, it took me a long time to get semi-confident, and now I'm sort of approaching 30, I'd happily say I am relatively confident, but it's just, it gives you that extra boost, I think. Like, doing something like this is not easy at the start, So it's, you know, when you do start putting up a few videos and you do start seeing them get better and everything else, yeah, it's just nice. The other main thing behind it, so my intentions as far as why I make videos and make them public and everything else, apart from the confidence boost, it is also because especially with the reviews and stuff like that, I just want to give people a real honest impression, opinion, everything else, like from a point of view of someone who doesn't necessarily look for shed loads of power and stuff like that. I'm coming from the perspective of I like to look at the comforts and things like that. So I mean, I'm by no means anything new. I'm not like, you know, doing something crazily different or anything. But that's just my angle. You know, other people will have a similar or the same angle, but that's just because it's who I am. You know, that's sort of things I look for. I kind of like to review bikes looking at it from, so I look at two main things. I look at comfort and practicality, so, and value for money as well. Look at all of those sort of things. So I like to think that some people will watch the videos and find that helpful. I mean, you know, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't matter. But that's my intention behind the reviews. And then as far as the motovlogs are concerned, my intentions are to talk about things that are on my mind or I'm, you know, interested in. Hopefully start up conversations, engage with people. It's mostly about engaging with people, actually. I like the whole social side of it. It's like you make a video, put a bit of effort into it, you know, people watch it, some people like it, some people might not, but and you know, people comment, and you get that social interaction. It's really quite nice. You know, I'm not saying I don't get that elsewhere. You know, I have plenty of social interaction in my life. I don't need YouTube and things like that, but it's, you know, it's just another level, isn't it? It's another nice little thing. You can talk to people on the other side of the world. I mean, you do that with Facebook, but you know, you've all got a common sort of thing. You're all making, you know, when I comment on other motovloggers videos and stuff like that, and they comment back, you're engaging with other people doing the same thing, and it's exciting. I don't know why, it just is. So yeah, there you go. That's it, really. That is really it. I just make things for the fun of them. I don't write a script. I improvise everything. What happens in the videos is completely reactive and natural. You know, you just get the raw me, personality and all. Nothing's dulled down. Nothing's, you know, no, I don't sit there and go, this part of my personality is a little bit too edgy. I better sort of act out that bit or whatever. No, you just get me, pure and simple me. So there you go. Hopefully, as always, you guys enjoyed this little video. I know it was only a little one. If you did like it, please do give me a little thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and check out my other videos. As I have mentioned in this one, I do reviews as well as the motovlogs. I do also have a little how-to and mods sort of section playlist. So yeah, please do go check them out. And for now, thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and catch you again soon.